All right, we are live. They're playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Make sure everything's set up real quick. Looks like it's all working. Cool. Then let's go and launch the game. Do display capture. And there we go. Cool. Hello, Adrian. How you doing? Hope you're having a nice day. It's finally Friday. Got through my first week of the semester. Went going pretty well. First week's usually pretty slow, so haven't gotten up to much. But always nice to be at the end. Alright, let's hop on into the game. So we are on the moon of Nar Shaddaa, right? Is that the planet? I think. Nar Shaddaa, yes. And we are here to, well, find a Jedi for one thing, get our ID signature changed, and maybe also to find this lost droid, or retrieve this droid. Then, yeah, so these top three are things we can actually do. And then maybe also rebuilding HK. That, I've heard, maybe takes place on Nar Shaddaa. Which, you know, while we're here, might as well talk to this guy. Doesn't he have... Yeah, he sells stuff, equipment and parts. I don't imagine it's gonna be this easy. Okay, never mind. He's not selling anything. But, yeah, so we can look around, see if we can find HK's parts. I don't think they're just gonna be lying around, but, you know, might as well check. And, yeah. Let's see, what else? We're probably gonna get confronted by the exchange, because I did mess with some of the guys from the exchange. And while we're dealing with the exchange, we can also ask about the Jedi bounty. Maybe we can find out who issued it, something like that. Coded me, junk dealer, me, you buy? Oh wait, this is the guy right away. I'm looking for an astromech droid. Yeah, it's right here. Wait, hold on. Can't remember how to do HK, but there's something with refugees on this one, yeah. I'm just gonna talk to, like, a ton of people. First, let me see what he's selling. And then I'm gonna, ooh. There we go. I mean, it's not all of it. Also, hello, JMC. But that's another HK part. I don't know how many I have left. But good to find. Arguments the Pazaktan. Community champion. No. I'm not gonna risk it. I've earned a good chunk of cash. I don't want to lose it all. Um, Alright. Are you TN Tubbs droid? Okay. I don't know what he said. I don't know how to respond here. I do need his memory core, because that's what, TN wants. I'll try to speak to Copland. I don't know. Alright. Looking for an astromech. IT-31 once belonged to TN Tub. Let's see. We're just gonna hop the Zoc. No, Tub Droid. Only Kylan Droid. You seek Tub Droid, go see Tub. Yeah. Besides, you'll have a Ton with you. I don't know how a Ton would help with Pazak. How about I buy the droid from you? Tough sell, good droid, not look it, but good. Sturdy smart, many programs and tiny brains, 500 credits. I mean, that's not too bad. Let's try and persuade for 150. I think that's I mean, that's kind of a risk. My persuade skill's pretty high, but I feel like the or nothing at the end is kind of risky. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna rely on my persuasion. There we go. Hell yeah. Fine. I'll return the droid. I'll be right now. I'll be gone now. Okay. So I can talk with him. I negotiate your release. What's your function? What are you doing here? I'll say I negotiate your release. Free to go. See you back at the garage. Cool. Alright, so this gives us some good droid part. Like a shield, I think. Really, I don't know how useful that is. But it's a cool little thing. I think it's over here, if I remember correctly. No, this is somewhere else. Where? Why is my sense of direction so bad? Is it here? This looks right. Yes, yes, yes. There he is. Okay, commoners in here. Here we go. Alright, so we should... Let's talk to T8, to the droid. Thank you, IT-31 has been returned, and I was able to retrieve what was required. And as promised, I should be happy to commission the prototype droid shield free of charge. If you'll give me a moment, I shall attend to it. Here you are. With the schematics, it was a simple matter to construct it. Just so you know, I have a copy of the schematics of that part. No, I'll just say very well. I'll be going now. Okay, so droid renewable shield. Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. I mean, obviously I can't put it on. I want to see what it is. How does this work? Droid. Oh my goodness, I have so many droid things in here. Renewable shield. Here we go. Usable by T3M4. Oh. Looks like HK won't be able to use it. But unlimited uses is crazy. Duration 200 seconds or max damage taken. So, I mean, essentially just adds 80 HP, I guess. But you can just use it over and over. That seems really good. I don't really use the astromech droid all that often though. That's the only thing. Alright, let's just bring stealth up to 15 or 10 there. Just do 1 and 1. Okay. Powers. She got contention form. Still can't get that. Can't get the next level of that either. Or she's a Jedi in the Force for the first 4 points. Okay, I could upgrade that. That seems pretty good. First 12 points of damage from energy. Doesn't seem quite as useful. Okay, I rarely use Revitalize. Anyway, I don't think I need the upgraded. Redirection might be good. Black bolts. Let's see. Could upgrade lightning. Yeah, she needs some kind of attack. Let's go lightning. Okay. Lightning is ass? Oh. Oh, yes. I thought you were just saying it's terrible. Okay. No, yeah, I mean, she pretty much everything type, oh, yeah, okay. Pretty much all the powers I've given her so far have been, you know, kind of support. So I figure she needs some kind of offense, and lightning. Lightning will be good. Get up and go home, or else I'll tell Moto to... new faces, come in. What a switch up. You cheated. Loki cheated using lightning a lot. Oh, is lightning, like, really good? Against crowds of enemies and droids. Okay. So lightning might be the power to spam in this game. In the previous game, I found that stasis field was so spammable. It was, like, insanely OP. And I was spamming it quite a bit. But lightning might be the one for here. Hello, faces. Ooh, swoop gallery. Choose the power in the final battle. Did the same thing for this first game. Yeah, I think it was like the last battle where stasis field didn't work. But before like the last battle in the first game, you could just do stasis field. It would get like 4 people if you're fighting in a crowd, and then just whack them with a lightsaber. And that solved pretty much every single fight. Unless you're fighting against like Sith opponents. But like strong Sith opponents. Never tried stasis, but yes, lightning's so fun. In this game, stasis has been really bad. Let's see about racing. I think I can earn some money with that. Go back and talk to Moto. I'll set you up. Alright. Should I ask about the guy on the floor? Is he okay? He's fine. What can I do for you? Okay. Alright, I'll trust him on that. It's better than the first game. Can hit up to 40 enemies? That's crazy. Alright. I'm guessing that's Lightning Storm, though, not just Force lightning. Because 40 kind of sounds OP. Ah, another mark. I mean racer. I want to race. You can, but be forewarned, the heavy lifters are operating today. You must jump to avoid them as they move cardio. Ooh. High charisma plus high wisdom equals absolute spam high. Okay, yeah. I have pretty high charisma. I've passed every persuade check I've tried. Alright, anything else I need to do? Track we use is actually an old sewer system that runs beneath the city, under the refugee camp, around the methane bar. Methane bar? Do you know about the swoop packs and fan box? Dude, methane bar? Isn't methane the thing that makes you go blind in moonshine? Like if you, no, that's ethanol. No. Yeah, no, okay, it's not, I don't think it's methane. I think it's something else. But okay, methane bar, fun. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. I don't even know how to play. Hold on, is there a tutorial? Wait, no. How do I do? How do I... Oh, that was probably a boost. Okay. I don't know how to play. Dude, okay. Why did they not give a tutorial? Okay. This is gonna be a really bad run. Alright, I think I figured it out. Sort of. You click when it gets red, and then you can jump. You wanna avoid all the obstacles and get on these boost pads. Okay, I can't jump over it. Okay. This is a really bad. Can I... Well, let's not forfeit. Let's just go through it. Do I just have infinite attempts? I don't even know what happened. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's pretty horrible. It was a terrible accident. I'm so sorry, but you must finish the race for your time to qualify. Okay. Can I try again? Okay, so I just get infinite attempts. Alright. Hope I can do a little better this time. Wait, what? Wait, I'm not... My fingers were on the wrong keys. Just getting infinite tries, let's go. Okay. This time. Let's do a good job. I know how to do it. The keys are on the right buttons. I'm set. Oh! I still don't quite know. I'm not very good at racing games, to be honest. Alright, hopefully this gets me a qualifying time. I can get into races and earn some dough. This doesn't seem like a good time. 1 minute 13. Put the time of 1:03. Alright. Let's try to at least beat one guy, and then I'll just keep going. I don't want to spend too much time on this right now. Because I don't think you can earn that much anyway. Well, last run I think I did things like 4 times. So, alright. Just like twice I hit something. Okay, there we go. Alright. One race. What? Glad to see you survive. Your time was however he posted. What the hell? Which is this? I don't even earn money for this. Alright, maybe I'll come back to it. Okay. It seems like he just keeps getting a faster time every time I beat him. Exchange. Please, dogs.
Look, I already paid the exchange what I have.
What? You have not enough pay all. Or we make up the percentage by taking percentage of you back with us.
But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
Man. I don't even want to help him because he tried to rope me into it. But also, I mean, I might as well. I feel like I'm on such a roll with my persuasion checks recently. I'm just gonna try it. I want to see what the limit for my persuasion is. Yeah, protects him, but we want him to pay us credits. Yeah, okay. Persuasion's not gonna work every time. Right. Well, let's try stasis real quick. And Kreia, let's have you do Force Lightning.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a single enemy, so it's, you know, probably not the greatest.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
I can handle him. I need some information though, yeah. I mean, he did just rope me into this for no reason.
Alright. What'd you want to know?
He calmed down quick. I wish I could ask this without attaching the Jedi Masters to that. But yeah, well, we'll ask him. But, he doesn't seem all that trustworthy. I don't know, how am I supposed to find clues about the Jedi Master if I don't ask if anyone's seen him. Let's just go down the bounty hunter route now. I don't know. I feel like saying I'm looking for a Jedi Master is might be the wrong decision.
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Better nothing. Get out of here.
Are you serious? All right.
And what is it you think you have accomplished?
Yeah, that time wasn't great. I don't think I just wanted to check the persuasion check. See if it would work every time.
If you seek to aid everyone that suffers in the galaxy, you will only weaken yourself and weaken them. It is the internal struggles, when fought and won on their own, that yield the strongest rewards. You stole that struggle from them, cheapened it.
I mean, in this case, I don't agree with her reasons, but like this guy just lied to the thugs to try to get him out of it. Is it wrong to help others in need?
If you care for others, then dispense with pity and sacrifice, and recognize the value in letting them fight their own battles. And when they triumph, they will be even stronger for the victory.
I don't know. If it meant your life, there's nothing I would not do for you or any of my allies. Yeah, let's go down.
Hey, thanks.
Then your allies are your weakness, and if they die, you die with them. And because of that, where once the Sith had but one target, now there are many, and you frustrate my attempts to protect you.
I mean, isn't that also kind of contradictory? Is my character now a target for her as well? I mean, it's not like the Sith don't care about her. Perhaps you're right. I'll consider this. Sure. I'll say that, but I don't agree.
That is all I ask.
Influence also Cray again. I feel like I'm just gonna keep losing influence with her. Ah, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you, and perhaps a veteran of war yet to come. I'm Geta, humble purveyor of supplies, clothing, and for one such as yourself, weapons and armor. Oh yeah, veteran of war yet to come. That is an interesting phrasing. Struggles and battles are the way of the universe. The pitch and yaw as the empires fall and rise. And at the risk of by your stance, I can tell you've seen many battles, and you're not ready to lay your weapons aside. Alright, you're very articulate for a Rhodian. Being amongst numerous races has been to my benefit. It has distanced me from my clan. Sometimes these lines go too fast. From that, I've always found the human shake and pigmentation pleasing. But my perversion? Oh my goodness. Has proven something of a subject of distaste to my clan. Bro, that's crazy. Okay, so you spend a lot of time around humans? No, more than any other member of the galactic community, my travels have taken me to many places before my arrival here. The smuggler's move. Okay, but he has a perversion for humans. Alright, let's see what he's got. Got some combat suits, armor, blades, energy baton. Pretty bad. Some crystals. Ooh, grenades. Adhesive and concussion grenade. Gotta buy tons of grenades. grenades by the precision chamber mask. Run the beam of certain blaster type. Armor. Alright. Let's close that up. So we got a couple more grenades for Kreia to lob in combat. That gives her, other than the lightning, another method of attack. Just stick with that. Oh, so maybe I should see 8. That seems good. A blaster rifle does 1 to 12. Sonic blaster does 4 to 12, and it's a pistol, so I can do two-handed. Caster, ceremonial blaster, ooh, 4 to 13. And it does improved rapid shot. Well, 3 to 14. Attack modifier, and it's upgradable. On hit, a stun chance. That seems really good. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, that's good.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you.
No, I suddenly feel strained. I feel this background noise, like a vibration. There's a craving in the air, a hunger. Let's go with that one.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
Feels so alive, but desperation about it. Yeah, let's go with that.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
But the anger and desperation, is there some way to heal it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
Yeah, not really interested in manipulating, but healing.
Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last.
Oh, we got a force power increase. That's nice. Cool. Yeah, I guess from another angle, psychological healing could be viewed as manipulation. Ooh, we got the bounty hunters coming after us. It's hard to wait. The beautiful exile's so close. Okay, why do they keep saying beautiful? Still, we must. It is the anticipation system we crave it. It is the waiting that makes the kill worthwhile. Okay, so they're on our trail. I do wonder how they're gonna go about it. Okay, I got a door guard. Password. Let's do force persuade. I can go in. Damn. Only if you know the password. Password? What if I don't know the password? Then you can't get in. Okay. Oh, that's the Pizzactin. I don't even want to go in. Actually, never mind. Apparently you need a password to gain entry. No, okay. That's okay. We don't need to go that way. Alright, let's check out the cantina. Ooh. This is a nice place. No, that won't do at all. Where'd you learn to dance, girl? Do you realize you insult, the insult you're summoning would be to Boga? Get out of here. I have no business for an uncoordinated dancer with the appeal of a drunk rancor. I've seen enough for today. All of you can go. What are you in for? Go. Alright. What's going on here? My master, Vaga the Hutt, is searching for new entertainment. He grew tired of his previous girls and asked that I should find him the best dancer. But as you can see, I don't think the best of the Smuggler's Moon would do much for one with such fine taste as the great Vaga. Vaga will be furious if I can't find new entertainment for him. His last dancer was a relation of mine, and thus he placed much of his displeasure upon my shoulders. But perhaps my luck is changing. Look at what— oh no. Fate has brought me. You yourself are quite a specimen. Perhaps you would like to work as one of Vaga's dancers. Perhaps we can work out an arrangement of some sort. I mean, almost definitely not. What? Why would I do is there any good reason I would want to do this? I mean, I think I just don't have enough information. Like, maybe if I need to, maybe there's a quest to, like, sneak into Vaga's palace or something like that. Kind of like Leia style. But that might be later. I don't think so. To like Damo in the cantina, and the mentioned as Master Vaga is searching for a new dancer. He said that there would be a fee paid if you could find a woman that meet his standard. Wow, I don't know why I would do this. Alright, but I do know if I ever need to sneak into there, I have a way to get in now. I can talk to that guy. Got Voga thugs. Someone approaches. Too many ears. No room at table. Human, get away. Private conversation, human. Not for your ears. Okay. Alright, looks like that is kind of everything at the bar. I can talk with the bartender real quick.
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you? What backwash are you looking for?
Know anything interesting about the area?
Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here. If you, catch my meaning.
I honestly don't. How do you mean?
Well, our kind isn't exactly the majority on this planet. Well, there is plenty for them to do. The Pizzac Den, swoop races, the Jek Tar, they're pretty much taken care of.
Tar. Don't even know what that is. What is that?
Now there's a place that's literally deadly for our kind. Tar is a bar filled with cyanogen gas. It's poisonous to you and I, but the aliens drink it up and pay good money to do so. The cyanogen gas also acts as a social buffer, since the people who typically frequent Tar aren't interested in speaking to the likes of you and I in the first place.
Okay, so if I need to make someone talk, I can feed them I guess the equivalent of alien alcohol. Tar. Get them to drink that, and then maybe they'll talk to me. What do they have to say about the Bazak Den?
Yeah, the Bazak Den is a glorified social club for hard. I don't know why you'd want to get into that place. Bunch of Firaxa sharks will strip you clean of your cred.
Yeah, no. I'll be going now. Alright. Well, I found some new things out that might be useful later. But yeah, there's nobody in there. These guys are names. Are you going into the Bazak Den? And if I am, there's a player inside by the name of Goretti. We need him to come out here so we can talk to him. Okay. Why don't you just go and see him? The management will listen. Can I pass a message for you? For some news in person, it is better this way. So I think it might be worth compensation. So say you'd be doing me a favor. I don't know about that. I don't know any reason to be helping him there. Also, I don't know how to get in right now. Okay. What else do we got up here? Commoner. Undar. The shooter, not male roading woman, sold cred junk to you. She snatched my business. Take it from me. Are you a merchant too? Yes. Sell good cred weapons. Good cred. She grabbed my business by leg, drag it away. Much frustration. I'll pay good credit to see her dead. Brush her away like some dust. Oh my goodness. If you're willing to pay, I'll get rid of her. I can kill her for you. So we have looking for anything. If she's hurting your business, maybe I could talk to her. Reach a compromise. Cannot offer good cred, but shave credit off stock. Make good cred. I don't even know what he's saying. Make worth your time. Discount? Oh, okay. Discount? Alright, done. You deal with not male Rhodian female. Until you do, you receive no good cred. Better cred deals with me. Go. Okay. I don't think I'm even going to want his weapons. I can't imagine he has anything all that impressively good. I'm telling you, it's all here. I told you 24 cases. What am I supposed to do with 2? You're gonna pay me for the 2. Ambush. Your double-crossing Leku will adorn my wall. Squeak. Oh. Okay, he's gonna try to kill me as well? Well then, let's go in swinging. Let's go over here. Let's try concussion grenade. Yeah, concussion grenade and lightning. Oh yeah, okay. It kind of like arcs, across everyone. Pretty cool. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to her health.
Where that came from?
That's it. Right. I wanted to see what the lightning kept doing. But, okay, maybe I should have been looking at health. Like, okay. Oh no. Dude, what is that aim? Why did I do this? No way. Oh, that was so stupid. Why did I just not look at health at all? Also, why didn't I just run away? I haven't saved in a while. Okay, how far back am I? Bogus dancers. Okay, this is not too bad. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm just back to you. Alright, now I'm gonna go in here. Then all this is gonna happen this time. I'm actually gonna pay attention to health and make sure I don't die right away. Alright, there we go. So, let's go ahead and... Nope, not that one. You can do... Let's do Force Lightning, Grenade. Force Lightning.
Where that came from?
Rayon, do improved heal. You know what? Let's just do battle meditation. There we go. Gotta be careful and not just stop looking at health and stuff. Flex heavy. Might be good. Canyon. Items. Metal box. Let's see what is in here. Combat Enforcer. I don't know what that is. Some more shields. It's good to have. And is that it? These guys fought over something and killed each other? And then tried to kill me? Okay. Fun. Gotta go, maybe back later. Alright, have a nice night. Alright, female Rhodian is competing with this guy's sales. So let's try to find that person.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
The Ebonhawk? Can't imagine it actually is. I feel like that's gotta be a scam, right? What makes you say the ship's yours?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it?
Oh.
She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
I mean, if it is his, I should return it. The ship... The ship is yours. I will return it to you.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier.
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
Ship is his. He does deserve it back. It's probably not his ship. I should have asked for proof. If the ship is his, he does deserve it back, though.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Krea's gonna hate that as well, though. I should have asked him to prove it. Wait, no, he disappeared. Hold on. Oh. Okay, this is kind of stupid. I'm gonna go back. I want to go to that. I thought it was gonna be more conversation, not if it's yours, I should give it back, and then he just walks off with it. What the hell? Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. That doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna talk to this guy again.
Hey, was I?
Okay, what makes you say this ship's yours?
It's the
Cyber Hawk, stolen. If you can prove it's yours, I'll give it back to you.
The registry's 34 P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
Can I buy it from him?
No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
Oh, man. Dude, what do I do here? I mean, it is his ship, isn't it? I mean, it is his ship. Okay, yeah, I'll give it back.
It's
good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That.
What are you doing? That's.
Yeah, that ship is his. He does deserve it back. Do we get a new ship?
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, if it's his ship. I was hoping to buy it back on it, but honestly, probably couldn't afford it. Dude, you're not a refugee. At this point, I kinda am. And who do you think you are? The Overseer pay us bigger than Reach. We want the toll. Anyone coming in or out of this sector pays Overseer Suquish's toll, except the refugees. They stay in. Why can't refugees leave? Overseers say, refugees say, we don't make rule, we enforce. And who's this Overseer? He runs this quadrant. Soon this whole sector cleans up trash. Like you. So those are big words coming from a pair of 2 cred thugs like yourself. Okay. Squeeze sounds like the guy I need to see. On the west side. Now, you pay toll 50 credits. Sure, 50 credits. I could... Let's try persuasion. Okay. Yes. Persuasion's so good. Thank you, kind sirs. Magnetically sealed door on this side, and a regular door on this side. Let's go this way. And so they said on the west. Who's this Suquish guy? Oh my goodness. How many doors are there? Why are there so many doors? Dude, what? What the? Where am I going? Okay.
This is Serico territory. Get out of here before we space you. Got it?
Who are the Serico?
We are.
Okay. What if I just go anyway? Not really doing much to stop me. Okay. They don't care. Okay. I don't know why, if you talk to them, they're so aggressive, but they'll just, ooh, Norris Road. What is that? So, Baldur can equip it. You get a defense boost of 2 and damage immunity 20% for its energy. Stained from the beautiful and rare Norris root found on the planet Almar. These robes are naturally resistant to energy. Okay, my robes are just better, the ones I have right now. But I want to see what they look like. These are very classic Jedi-looking robes. That's like Obi-Wan. Very similar to Obi-Wan's robes, I feel like. But they are not the best. What was I wearing before? These ones? Zayshan Shah? Okay. Got a bunch of thugs. As well open the doors since they don't seem to care. A skill package? What is that? Okay. Skills. Awareness, computer use, demolitions, persuasion, repair, security, stealth, and treat injury, +1. Dang. That seems really good. Hold on, can I... Okay. So... Let's... He can. So I guess my character just doesn't have high enough constitution. But I can give it to a Ton. That seems like a really good implant. Could give it to her. But yeah, okay. Well, we'll go with a Ton. This place seems like such a maze. I don't have any idea where I'm going. I feel like I... Oh. Ah, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Everyone started attacking all of a sudden. Was it a glitch that they weren't attacking beforehand? Oh, no. I think it might have been a glitch earlier. They probably should have been attacking the entire time. This might be bad. Oh goodness. I might have messed up here.
I just more where that came from. Let's settle this.
Let's do improved heal. Maybe twice.
Yes.
Okay. was fun. It wasn't tons of enemies. Okay. I feel like as soon as more people pop up, it's just gonna be more and more
More where that came from. More where that came from.
But I guess we're gonna storm this place and deal with these people. I see some people to the left there, but
This shall not
these
stop
guys
us
will
long.
keep it first.
More where that came from.
What is up this way?
What is it?
Do quick heal. There we go. Okay, I think this might be like an exit. I don't know. I'm already quite lost in general here. Whoa.
You've been looking for me.
I'd like to help you guys out. I don't want any trouble. I just want to kill you.
No chance.
At this point, they're already attacking me. Alright, Kreia, it's time for the Force Lightning to really show its stuff. Oh, hello, Rain. How you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. For sure. How you been? Let's see, Force Lightning. Been busy. How's school been going? It's going pretty well. Yeah, just started the fall semester, so I had my first week just finished up. It's been pretty good. I got an email today that I apparently got invited to like Phi Beta something or rather. It's like some honor. What the? I don't actually know what this is, but it's for like good Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. I don't really know what this is, but apparently that's some like something you get invited if you do well in school. I don't know. So I mean that's an indication of doing well, I suppose. Oh shoot, she's low on health. Sounds very honorable, yeah. I don't really know the criteria, but I'll take it. Kreia's down. Let's lob some grenades. Yeah, I don't know. So school's going well. It's fun. Oh, shoot. Okay. I made a mistake. Always don't pay enough attention to the health bars. Alright. Let's see if I can't run away. Why do I never pay attention to the health bars? How far back did this put me? Oh my goodness. You don't recall playing this Star Wars game growing up? You played Dark Forces 2, tried the other day, but the controls were super wonky. Yeah, the old Star Wars games seem to have pretty kind of terrible controls. Alright, I'm gonna have to go through this dialogue again.
Was I?
But yeah, KOTOR 1 and 2 is a challenge to get them running on my computer. I mean, I think you use Linux, right, as well. So running them through Steam on, you know, with Proton, for one thing, you know, usually doesn't make, you know, sometimes that's a challenge. But in this case, like, I also have multiple monitors, and it has weird, like, if I move my mouse just off screen here, the game kind of glitches for a sec. It was worse in the first one. And yeah, the controls are also interesting. But yeah, it wants to spawn on the leftmost monitor every time. It refuses to spawn on any other monitor. So I have to like set the monitor I want with X-Randor to be the leftmost monitor for it to spawn on the right one. And yeah, it does run a lot better than the first one. KOTOR 2 runs a lot better. Like the first one, you'd move your mouse off screen and it would kind of freak out. What distro am I running again? I'm running NixOS. It's not something I would recommend, but it's fun to play around with. Like, if you, I don't know, the type of people that go to Arch to like tweak settings and play around with a distro and find that kind of stuff interesting, I would recommend NixOS too. But for just about everyone, I would not recommend it. Unless, I mean, it's like good for businesses, because you can set up tons of computers the same exact way, so they run the same. So it's like good for businesses and software developers is like the target audience, not me and other hobbyists that just want to check out Linux. But it's fun to play around with. When you use your drawing tablet on two monitors, Linux Mint decides to put the drawing area literally in between the two screens. Yeah. I mean, that is frustrating. If that is like overly annoying, I think you can use X-Randor to tweak that, or I'm guessing you're just like the command X-Randor. But I guess that's like default behaviors and having to do that every time. You could probably set up a macro to like just have a button press. There's better ways to do this for sure, but like just have a keyboard shortcut to automatically execute the X-Randor command to like put the drawing tablet where you want it. But I don't know.
The registry's 34P. She's all.
Okay, that's right. So yeah, this guy. I feel like this is the wrong decision. But I mean, it is his ship. I feel like I should return it to him.
What? It's
Good to hear you on.
what do you do?
And I need to remember to save more often now. If the ship says
I'll be
he
going.
deserves to have it back. I feel like it's most likely to be the wrong decision, but whatever. You can have the ship, I guess. That's a good idea. I can program a key on the tablet too, thanks. Yeah, no. Glad I can help with my janky solution. I feel like a lot of times when I help people out with computer stuff, it ends up being such janky solutions. Like my computer information class, I'm taking the intro to programming course. And of course our teacher wants us to run this one program that only works in Windows, called Raptor, to make like flowcharts to plan out how you're gonna program something. And I'm just gonna run through this dialog because I've already done it before. So I, set up a virtual machine because I couldn't get it to run on Linux, even like trying to set it up with Wine and stuff. So I set up a virtual machine, and then there's another guy in the class who has a MacBook, and it wasn't working for him either. So he also ended up going for the super janky solution of installing a virtual machine, because I had mentioned to my teacher that I was planning to try to set up a Windows virtual machine to get it to run. But like that's a terribly janky solution. And like there was a Mac OS installed. It was just kind of confusing to follow because you had to like download Homebrew and the .NET runtime and do a bunch of stuff in the terminal. But yeah, janky solutions. I guess is what I can provide. The scuff brings the charm. Yeah. No, I don't know. Jank is what I'm good at. Like, I don't know. I never have issues with my janky solutions. Like, they always work for me. But sometimes, I'll tell people to install Linux, and then they have so many issues.
This is Sarah Kotor.
And then I just feel so embarrassed. I want to speak with your leader.
That's a laugh. Look, blow out of here like space dust, or you'll be a new stain on the cargo hold.
Let me talk to your leader.
All right, you can go.
Alright, cool. I don't even know why I need to talk with him. But let's go ahead and talk with him. Yeah, like most recently, this one guy at my college decided to download Linux and was talking to me about it. And I think he was downloading Mint. And then he had like tons of issues with the installer. I was like, how do you have issues with Mint? That's like the easiest one. I think it was, in the end, I think it was an issue with like dual partitions, because he was trying to do a dual partition with Windows and Linux. And I've never done that, so I have no clue how to help him there. And then he's coming to me because he knows I'm obsessed with Linux. And yeah, I don't know. Tell people to wipe it because of that issue. Yeah. No, we're gonna different drive. Yeah. I've never tried dual partitioning. I've just heard it's a nightmare, and I don't know anything about partitioning. Like I've done tons of Arch installs, and you have to manually set up the partition tables and stuff. And every time I'm just like, I have no clue what I'm doing here. And I have no clue how to do partitioning and like setting up file systems, that stuff. No clue. I'd like to help you guys out. I don't even know what they want.
We don't need your help. Now get out of here before I space you.
Okay. I don't even know who they are. I just kind of stumbled across them before and then ended up fighting them because they started attacking me. But I guess they'll let me go this time. So that's good. But yeah. And then yeah, I had another guy who downloaded that I just met online, I guess, who was in the chat, who decided to download Fedora. Well, he was asking about Linux distro recommendations. He was like into coding. And initially I said Mint, and he was like, oh well, that's like a basic one. I was like, okay, well, intermediate, I guess, Fedora or something. And then he had issues with Fedora. I think once again, it might have been a dual partition thing. I don't know why people always want to do dual partitions. But yeah. And then, of course he has issues that I've never encountered before and have no clue how to deal with. I've had such a smooth experience with Linux.
Ill. Contagious, the others say.
Ooh. Okay, there's some contagions in the air, maybe. My only big gripe with Mint is that it handles memory really poorly sometimes, yeah. No, I feel like at some point I might need to, I've said this, even a year ago. I might need to try, some easier, more standard Linux distros. Because I feel like my view of Linux is so different from everyone else. Because I've used, yeah, NixOS and Arch Linux for, I mean, I used Arch Linux for like 5 years. Now I've been using NixOS for a couple years, and like Arch Linux is still, you know, at least works similar to other Linux distros. It's just kind of like manual setup stuff. But then NixOS just does not work. Like, you could almost call NixOS not Linux, and, you know, you'd almost be correct. Like, it runs on the Linux kernel, but it does just about everything differently. Which is fun to play around with, but, like, every Linux guide on the internet doesn't really work, or a lot of times doesn't work on NixOS. And NixOS has terrible documentation. It's the worst thing ever. I don't recommend NixOS to anybody. I love it. It's my favorite distro, because I've figured out how to get it to work, but it was kind of a pain, and I don't recommend anyone to use it. Mint is just Linux flavored Windows XP. Yeah. No, I think that's good. Like, Mint is definitely
Others say I have the plague.
almost seems like the ideal Linux distro for most people.
I'm feeling a little better. Thank you.
Okay. Gave us something. Maybe we get some info that I need. I'm still looking for this Jedi guy. That's supposed to be on the
Jedi
planet.
code is still alive and well.
Your mod uses NixOS? You two get along. She said the same thing, basically, yeah. No. No, I mean, I'd love to meet her, I guess. But yeah, Nix, I don't know. It's a lot of fun if that's the kind of thing you're into. But yeah, I don't know. Anyone in need deserves our help. Capable, someone suffers, they're worth our time. Maybe you're right, I'd forgotten about attracting attention. Alright, someone suffers, they're worth our time. Anyone in need deserves our help. Yeah, I'll go with 1.
If you say so, I'm not sure I believe it. There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Dude, everyone in my party is so pessimistic. What the hell? Krea's always telling me to stop doing nice stuff. Atan is also just against me doing nice stuff. Also, what did he give me? Let's see. Thugs. Okay, no. There's no way to, like, filter, like, new or something? He gave me something, I don't know what. I have too much stuff in my inventory to possibly figure it out. Credentials, maybe? No. There's too much stuff. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's talk to some other people in the refugee section down here. But yeah, no, I think it's really cool that people. A New Hope only joke. Well, I mean, it seemed like Atan came around to my side, so he did give Atan a little hope. I think it's cool that people who are not like super into computers are now also kind of getting onto Linux. It seems, I mean, yeah. Well, actually, I don't really know how if you're super into computers. I'm just assuming. But yeah, no. Like recently, I've been seeing so many people like try to use Linux, and it's pretty awesome. I do love that because yeah, I've been using Linux since I was like 8, which it's like 14 years. The number keeps going up. And yeah, back then it was just a nightmare. to use. And it's so much easier now, and I feel like people are finally coming around to it. And I really love that. And yeah, like doing art on Linux is pretty awesome. You do your best making FOSS videos still? Yeah. No, I've seen a couple years. It's very nice. I need to try to make some more as well. Because it's a lot of fun to make videos. I just haven't had the time to really sit down, write a script and all that. Slow down. Tell me what happened.
The overseer, Sakwesh, he took my daughter to sell to the Huts, all because I told him I could not pay his tribute.
Sakwesh really is not seeming like the best of guys. Kind of want to meet him. See if we can work things out. Maybe replace him or something. Grita's amazing. Use it to edit programs for channel 2. Nice, yeah. I haven't used Grita, I just use GIMP. It's been good enough for me. I don't know. I don't know much about photo and drawing and stuff. Photo editing. I failed art class in 1st and 2nd grade. I never looked back until, well, recently I tried Blender and stuff. And that's been kind of fun. But yeah, no. My artistic ability is pretty lacking in a lot of cases. But yeah, no, I've heard pretty great things about Krita. That's like a vector editing, right? Used to edit graphics for channel 2. Oh, I already read that. Okay. Help get her back. Pay tribute. Can I help you get her back?
I owe Sakwesh 600 credits.
Dude, everyone owes
I don't
credits.
have enough.
I'll find where he's hiding. Release her. Kill Sakwesh. For your daughter. Let's go with I'll find where she's hiding. Where he's hiding her.
Thank you. But won't he track us down and kidnap her again?
I'll make sure he doesn't do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Please hurry.
Grita's kind of a mix of everything. Inkscape
it will be
is
impossible to find her.
Inkscape. Okay. And GIMP as well. It's a powerful thing of some kind, though. Yeah. I mean, it works well enough for photo editing to make like basic thumbnails. I don't know. I was thinking about switching to Image Magic, which is like similar to FFmpeg for images instead of video. It seems like fun to learn, but it would take some time. Like, it's basically a command line utility to edit images. And then you can do scripting with that. So like I could automatically generate the thumbnails for like streams, because usually I have to like go into GIMP and then change the number for the thumbnail. I could just automate that very easily with Image Magic if I knew how to use it. A stranger interested in some information? Sure. What is it? Done a little scouting of the exchange camp. I think there's a killing to be made. They have containers filled with goods, with a stealth generator, and some basic security skills. You could rob them without the guard even noticing. Okay. Thanks for the tip. I'll be right back. Gotta go to the restroom real quick. look into that. Never heard of it. Yeah, it's kind of cool. There's a lot of like utilities like that that are pretty cool. Like FFmpeg for example for video editing. I want to learn all of them, like FFmpeg, Image Magic, and then there's like LaTeX for document creation or typed. Like instead of using a Word document, you can essentially, it's like a markup language? I don't know what the term is. But, you know, you can like write your resume in essentially code and then generate it into a PDF. Markov? No, like markup, like markdown, markup. I think there's some term for it. It's like, you know, HTML, markdown, LaTeX types, they're all, I don't know what the technical term is. I feel like it's right on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, there's...
Are you the spacer we were told about?
Yeah, there's all these, like, cool, like, very minimal programs like that, that just, like, do code. You can, you know, generate, you know, video, images, PDF documents. I want to learn all those, but they are kind of tricky to learn. Like the, like those Morrowind videos that I made, where I was like reading books from the game. Those videos are completely generated by FFmpeg. So I just like record the audio, and then I wrote a little script for FFmpeg, and then I would give it the pages of the book, of the in-game book. I would give it my audio, and then it would make it into a video. I just automatic, like no going into like some video editing program and it being slow and then doing all this, you know, all these cuts and pasting stuff together. I just give it my audio, give it the pages. Oh, and I also have to give it the timestamps for when each, when you turn the page. And then, boom, makes the video. So that, I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool. And I want to be able to do that with images and PDFs and all that stuff. But I honestly don't have the time to learn all that. Yes, I think I am the spacer you were told about.
You're the one. Good. My family and I are anxious to leave, and I have the payment for you. 500 credits.
Oh, I'm not the... actually might not be the one. Yeah, I think you have the wrong person. I could just take her money. Maybe even convince her to pay me even more. My persuade skill is very high, but... yeah, let's just say, I think you got the wrong person.
We were expecting one of the pilots from the docks sometime soon to come and get us off Nar Shaddaa. He's late. I don't know where he is.
I'm honestly thinking that he might be the guy who took my ship. At this point, maybe. Probably not. I might be able to track him down. Offers help.
Thank you. To be honest, I don't even know his name. Some guy named Planor said he had a pilot friend who would take us for 500 credits.
How much do you charge for the information?
50 credits. Why?
Oh. Planor might have scammed her, yeah.
I was afraid of that. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
I'll try to find something for you.
Thank you. I'm beginning to lose hope that we'll ever get out of here.
Love how they did the dialogue system in the game. I wish Fallout 4 stuck with this though, yeah. No, there's a lot of nice dialogue stuff in this. I don't know to what degree... I know that dialogue does affect the game. Like, you'll get different endings, that kind of stuff. I don't know how much each individual dialogue choice affects. But I'm playing with the thought that dialogue choices are extremely important, even if they're not, because I feel like that's a little bit more fun, you know, immersion-wise. And yeah.
Hey, you look like a spacer. You were.
No, the dialogue is very nice, I think. I like it way more than Skyrim. Skyrim is one of my favorite games. You know, I've played like nearly 1,000 hours of Skyrim, but the dialogue system in KOTOR is way better.
Because if you need a crew, I'm your man. I flew during the Mandalorian Wars, and again during the Jedi Civil War.
It's hardly a badge of honor. Why aren't you still flying?
You need a pilot's license to fly the freighters here. They're tough to get without sponsorship.
Skyrim's so good, yeah. It's the whole Elder Scrolls series is incredible. No, I had a crush on someone in high school who was really into Skyrim, and then decided, all right, let's get into Skyrim. You know, then we have something to relate. And then I guess ended up being more interested in Skyrim than I was in them. So it worked out. Found a new incredible game. And then spent 1,000 hours playing it. It's such a good game. I love the lore around it. My friend recently told me that she started watching a 20-hour video about Skyrim. That's pretty crazy that even exists. Yeah, there's a YouTube video. It's split into 2 parts. A 9-hour and an 11-hour video. That's just about Skyrim.
I greatly.
It's definitely such a good game. I don't know how they managed to make something like that. I don't know, the whole Elder Scrolls series feels so unique. I don't think I haven't played any game that really comes close to it. There's some deep Elder Scrolls lore videos. They're actually decent, but yeah, it's a lot. No, I mean, I have watched many Elder Scrolls lore video that have been insane in length. The longest one I'd watched fully through was 2 hours about the Augur of Dunlane. You know, the guy that has like 3 dialogue lines in the whole game? And yeah, someone made a 2-hour video about him. And it was so good. It was, yeah, it had me wrapped. That's not the right word. Whatever. But yeah, I was heavily invested in this character that had 3 voice lines in the Mages Guild quest line. And that's it. But it was a very good video. And then I had started watching a 7-hour video about Morrowind. I didn't finish. I think I got a couple hours in. Blows me away how deep it is, but that's what keeps you coming back. Yeah, no, definitely same for me. Alright, back to there. The lore is insanely deep. Like that's the main thing that I love so much about Elder Scrolls. Like, I feel like you keep finding out more and more stuff. Like, it never ends. The amount of information about that series, it's just never ending. And somehow almost all of it is interesting to me. I don't know how. But yeah. Okay, I'm really not sure. Okay, where is? I'm trying to find. Okay. I have no clue where anything is. I don't even know what exactly I'm looking for. Get back to editing the video, but I'll try to swing back again soon. Had fun catching up. Hope you enjoy the game. Thank you, and yeah, enjoy the video editing. Yeah, it was a good time catching up again. If I have time, maybe I'll swing by for one of your streams as well. Where the heck am I supposed to go? It's such a maze. Ooh, I'll try. Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes editing's fun. Depends. What's have you there? I'll give you a shout out. Oh, appreciate it. So, I don't know. I've been a lot less consistent with streaming since starting college, to be honest. Have a great night. Yeah, you too. Gee, okay, there might be something interesting here.
Let's see.
Ooh,
Tree brings the spice out to Elysia, then we'll
he
turn
probably
around.
called us on the lie.
No, that won't work.
Well, maybe I'm being racist and I'm a different guy, just same
so
species.
Soon? I wasn't expecting you for... well, not now. Anyway.
Probably should have read that out loud.
Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but,
Come here to find a theory. Usurp another ship lying where the red eclipse shadow lies. You will split. Oh, I'm right here.
I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the red eclipse, and...
That's us. Oh, okay. They didn't notice that we were here. That's good. I guess. Wait, where did I... Huh? Oh, we're back to the landing pad. Dude, I really don't know where I'm supposed to be going. That's the refugee sector. But, like, I need to talk to Sarkesh, or Sarakesh, whatever his name is. But I'm not seeing him. Oh, well, these guys are exchange thugs, so maybe he's the leader of the exchange? That could be it. Because if he's the leader of the exchange, then that's two birds with one stone, I suppose. Can keep looking around for whoever's in charge of the... Look around for the exchange. Though, I think they're kind of hidden, aren't they? You're brave to walk here, ex-Jedi. Ooh, he knows. In landing on Nar Shaddaa, you've stepped into the great dragon's jaws. And he's going by Jedi. Like, very, very traditional. Like, before the Sith and Jedi split up. Who are you? I'm Vosk, once of the Bounty Hunters Guild, now no longer. You have nothing to fear from me. Okay. And why is that? Because I'm no longer one of them. I don't hunt as they do, as cowards. Membership in the guild is in name only. Most are killers, assassins. Something has taken their hunter's heart and twisted it. Those of the guild no longer take pleasure in the hunt, only in the kill. Bounty hunting has become murder. Damn it. I mean, I get it, but I mean, was it not before? Forget it. I had other questions for you. What an interesting guy. Oh, well, isn't he... Okay, that species, the, like, lizard people. I guess that's, like, doing the hunting thing is, like, a big cultural thing for them. I guess the killing part, well, it happens. What happens, happens, but he just cares about the hunting. Sound as if you hate the guild. You're just a guild outlaw, so you're no longer bounty hunter. How do you know who I am? Much information has reached Nar Shaddaa of you. Not many will recognize you, but all bounty hunters will. Perhaps you wonder why the surface of the moon does not swarm with bounty hunters, eager to capture them. Is it because they cannot? Is there law? Yeah, because they're like superior, told them not to come after me? Law? Yes. There are oaths in the bounty hunter's creed. Honored in blood. There were laws to hunts and bounties, once upheld, now no longer. This is not known to many, but the bounty hunter's creed has been infected. Laws are fragile, broken easily. What laws do they uphold? Contract is honored. They're not to attack each other if they're chasing the same prey. So if they're all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other. Like Amy. Yes, and that is why the smugglers, they all hunt Jedi, and they all hunt uselessly. Someone is playing them for fools. What? I wonder why you're saying that. Who are some of the prime bounty hunters? There are many. The smuggler's moon has become their home. Entire nest of Gand who've come, all of them having left their colony of interesting looking guys. They have strange perspectives on life, on hunting. They're very effective. Gand. Yeah, they look interesting. Insects from poisonous worlds. They do not praise their killer accomplishments, and they're difficult to surprise. They have instincts of prey, yet are predators. It's strange. They sound like really interesting. I might have to learn about them later. Who else? There are two twin sons, two Twi'lek slaves from Ryloth, slaves who killed their masters and developed a taste for it. Oh. They've mastered a dance with death, very beautiful, very dangerous. Handle them both. Anyone else? They don't even know what danger is. Next. Here's the Zug brothers, of course, cast from Duras for attempting to wipe out a rival family of politically set Duras. There are hundreds of their kind, not grouped by blood, but by their cause, who claim they are a new family. They seek to raise enough credits to seize Duras for their own. Wow. There's a series of hunter droids that are new to the moon, and there's always Har and Mira. They'll hunt each other until the sun of the system dies. Maybe that is a lot of people. Hamhar, a beast, a Wookiee, brought from the Mid-Rim world near my world of Haskor. He was captured by Zerka, killed the Zerka slaves. He now hunts this moon and other systems. He uses bounty hunting as an excuse for taking slaves and for breaking and killing humans wherever he can find. He's very dangerous, almost unstoppable, angry. Okay, he sounds very unpleasant. It's said he killed his own tribe, but no one knows for sure. That story also kind of sounds like the Wookiee from the previous game, where it's like, oh, he killed someone in his tribe. I think that was the case. But then, you know, it turned out to be a frame job or something. So I wonder if there's something similar going on with him. As it seems like such a coincidence. Like, you know. What about Mira? Another slave. She's still bounty hunter press, one of the best I've ever seen. Why? Because she does not kill except when she has to. She respects the hunt, not the slaughter. Oh, okay. That was cool. She also looks like she had a cool design. I feel like at least some of them. The two Twi'leks, the Wookiee, and then what was her name? Another one that just got introduced. I feel like those three are gonna be like, I feel like they have interesting designs, so I feel like they're gonna be bigger characters. But then like the Duros and the droids and those insect people, not as much. You sound like you hate the guild. If he's given all this info for free. Membership in the guild. Explosion of the hunt. Ask questions. Can you tell me where I can find the guild? You can't. There's no base, no territory in which they stake their claim. They're scattered throughout the galaxy. You're so helpful. Well, actually, I guess he is. He did give me a bunch of information. Technically, I knew it beforehand already, but that was metagame knowledge. So, for my character, I'm just learning of this stuff. What can I do to make them show themselves? Credits are the blood that beats in the heart of every bounty hunter. Make enough trouble, get a price on your head, make it so high that the scent drives them mad. No one can resist wanting to kill you. So very comforting. How do I raise my bounty? Cause trouble. Make someone mad enough they no longer care whether there's a truce among the hunters or not. So, who should I make mad? Probably the exchange. The easiest is exchange. No one else has the credits to pay enough to break. There's much danger in that. It's like baiting a Wookiee. You will succeed, but it's unlikely you will have all your limbs at the end. Wookiees? Because they rip off your limbs? Beast on a planet near my homeworld. Valued for their pelts. They're difficult prey. Also, doesn't your species hunt Wookiees to turn them into slaves? Or something like that? Forget it. Other questions? I think that's about it, though. I think I've pretty much got all this info. Cool. Alright. Interesting guy. Nothing down that way. So, I guess that does give me an excuse to just keep messing with the exchange as well. Other than also... Yeah, there's so many reasons now. Gallon, craft heavy armor. This sounds like good stuff. Let's see. So, we got a weapon. There it is. Okay, so it's a blast rifle, 1 to 10 damage, and it's not that great. It's upgradable scope. Okay. Not particularly good. And then there was some armor. Craft heavy armor. It's okay. Hold on, let's see what it looks like. I do like it a little more than what I had him wearing previously. Yeah. Let's go with the craft. It's probably not the best armor for him, but it looks cool. I like it more than the other armors. Okay, it's back to the droid workshop here, or whatever it's called. Dude, where is anything? I feel like I'm walking in circles, just going to places, seeing what's up, and they're not really being what I'm looking for. Okay, this is, yep, that's the cantina. There's some remains on the ground. Why are there remains on the ground? Did I fight somebody here?
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently, like they're waiting for something.
Okay, there's a door here. Narshada docks. Maybe there's something at the... Ooh, we have to hack in the mainframe. Have 30... Okay, I don't know why I got that, but sure, cool. Ah, we got the Wookiee Hamhar. Ah, the mighty Hamhar. You wear shackles well. How did your meeting with Godo go? Lethal, I hope. Oh, so he's trying to kill Godo as well? Only his shadow and his voice. He fears to stand before others in flesh. He's a strange prey. Also, I do not pay you to hunt him, but to kill him, Wookiee. Perhaps I chose unwisely. Perhaps another bounty hunter scum would serve me better. You find no one who can hunt better than me. I have walked the shadowlands of Kashyyyk and returned with pincers of the Kinrat. Yes, that is why Zerka found you such easy prey. I care nothing for the accomplishments of primates on some backwater world, Hamar. I only care for your accomplishments here, upon the smuggler's moon. But if you cannot perform the task, then perhaps the human female needs serve better. Even nauseatingly thin and shapely, free wrinkles, she's said to have a dancer's grace and to be a better hunter than you. Interesting. She refuses to kill, but I imagine with enough credits I could persuade her otherwise. Especially considering what a disappointment you've proven to be. I feel like she might end up being someone we can recruit to our party. Speak of her again, and I'll tear your tongue. Is there... Hamhar has some special relationship with the lady. These are my hams, Hamhar, just as you are. I tell you again, find Godo, kill him, and do not return until you've done this. I'll return, Boga. This I swear to you. I feel like we're gonna get another Wookiee and their partner joining the party. How many spots do I have in the party? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's enough space for 2 people to join there. Because in the last game, there was a Wookiee and a Twi'lek group who, yeah, joined us. I feel like it feels kind of likely that something like that'll happen again. Pylon 1 console. Okay. Got some computers and stuff. Let's see. What else is on down here? Our Polish thug. There's so many different types of thugs here. 2 different types of thugs, okay. How many different, like, thug organizations are there on this? Jeez. I cannot keep track of it all. Let's do some stealing, I guess. Lunar Shadow Crewman. Interesting looking guys. I'm just gonna go into all these places, I guess. Always useful to get some extra spikes, I guess. Ooh, we got a bit. But if we calibrate one, we'd have to recalibrate. Who are you? Octrillo, just checking the area out. It's kind of creepy that checking the area out implies just walking into random people's, I guess, apartments. But sure, I see. Yet at the same time, I don't. Explain. What is it you've come here for, Octrillo? Is it? Can I ask what you're doing? I do not know if you can or not. I'm unfamiliar. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? I don't know if you can or cannot. Oh my god. Okay. I'm unfamiliar with human etiquette or physiology in reference to such situations. I just want to know what you're doing. It looks interesting. Can't believe I laughed at that. Of course, ask away. What are you doing here? I'm trying to get everything working. It's very difficult. What working? What does all this do? This equipment allows me to tie into the listening devices I installed in the docking pylons. They make perfect antennas, you see. Antennas for what? To triangulate a signal I detected. It is elusive, with strange harmonics, yet I must catch it. You know, this guy kind of reminds me of those, like, in real life, those, like, satellite hackers. Well, just, for some reason, for fun, they'll hack into satellites. Just to, like, just to do it? It doesn't even seem like, I mean, I've seen, like, a bunch of videos. And it's just like, oh, I hacked into this NASA satellite, and now I've got a picture of the Earth. Cool, man. Why? Because I don't know why I've seen so many videos about that. There was one kind of cool thing where a guy hacked into a satellite and then essentially was able to do a phone call for free. That was like, I think he was in America, and then he called someone like 9,000 kilometers away or something like that. That was I mean, that was kind of interesting. I mean, it was like terrible quality, and I mean, you could just, you know, use WhatsApp instead. But it was interesting for sure. But yeah, like the people who hack into satellites, it seems like a cool hobby. It seems illegal. I guess it's not. I mean, people are just posting it online on like YouTube with their face just in the shot. So I guess maybe it isn't, but seems like it should be, or not should be, but seems like it would be. I don't know, but they're cool people. Tracking the signal among the dock frequency seems impossible. You're looking for one specific signal? Yes, but I must. It is the only frequency that I cannot get out of my head. Is it music? Are the Bith the same people who like do the dun 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 dun? You know that song? Which apparently, I feel like I'm being gaslit and told a joke every time I say this, but apparently that genre of music within the Star Wars universe is called jizz music. But is it the Bith that play that? And is this going to be like some reference to that? I don't understand. Yes, well, my species can hear much higher frequencies than your species. You see, sometimes we can hear communications sent through artificial means. That's pretty cool. Why is it a problem? It will not stop, no matter how many frequency dampeners I surround myself with. I can't get away. I can't get that one signal out of my head. The power driving it must be enormous. Okay. I wonder what that is then. How enormous are we talking? Whatever is generating this signal is strong enough to cover the entire planet. The unique thing is that the transmission is buried in several signals and other background noise. Okay. This seems like a clue to follow for, like, maybe the exchange guy is doing it, or that, like, what was his name? Otto? I feel like this might be a good clue. How do you find it then? I would not have been able to pick it out if it weren't for my knowledge of such things. Therein lies the problem. Due to my familiarity with relevant technologies, I cannot tune it out as the other Bith probably do. What makes this signal so unique is that other transmission signals carry to cover the entire planet. There's no one generator of the signal. Such a device would be quite conspicuous. Who's behind it? Whoever uses this particular signal wanted to keep it a secret from anyone who did not exactly know what to look for. Is there anything I can do to help out? I'm in need of a good courier, actually. Okay. What's the job? I feel like this is going to be a good clue, so I'm going to try to help him out. It's simple. I just don't have the time to leave my work. I'm interested. Take these credits and meet a supplier of mine, a Twi'lek. He has vital parts needed to complete my triangulation. Give him the payment and he'll give you the part. Bring the part here. Simple. Okay, where are you supposed to meet this guy? The Twi'lek is to meet in Pylon 3. Okay. Give us the money. And he's got a cool droid lab assistant as well. See if I can get a good view of him. I want to see what he looks like. Okay, he looks like all the other kind of, protocol droids I've seen walking around. Okay, got interesting thing there. We looted all these things, I think, already. And down this way, I don't believe I've gone. We got one of these guys. Are you from the Dock Authority? If so, I say twice. I'll not pay the departure fee. It's as if you're taking money at Blaster Point. Not from the Docking Authority. What do you mean? There's a second voice of the exchange. You charge high cred for leaving and entering the docking areas. I was able to dock, but when I arrived, I found my contact was not here. The Dock Authority will impound my ship when I can get enough credits to pay to leave. Okay. I can't be helping every single person. I feel like I'm gonna pick up so many side quests. I need to like figure out like where the auto guy and like the bounty hunters, what's up with that? Ooh. Okay, no, this stuff's okay. Nothing all that crazy though. I thought it was like unique loot. It was in a backpack and all the other rooms don't have backpacks.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into.
You're sorry to know anything here. Yeah, well, you picked the wrong room to die in, so I didn't know anyone was here.
No harm done. For a minute, I thought you might have been someone else.
What do you mean?
My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the Jedi Civil War. I came here to see if I could track her down. Thing is, I can't get into the refugee sector. And even if I could, I'm not sure I could find her.
I'm trying to remember if I saw
it
it or not.
Hoping to see her face. All I've done is watch my credits burn away to nothing.
Why can't you go? Yeah, because Sarakash has it blocked off.
The exchange has got the place barricaded with thugs. They're putting the squeeze on the whole sector, trying to crush the spirit out of the remaining refugees. Now I'm almost cleaned out. I burned the last of my fuel and my freight just getting here. The exchange promised me a job shuttling freight via cargo cruiser, and I'm close to taking them up on it.
Alright, well, I keep having more and more reasons to deal with the exchange. Okay, how does this help? Not much of hope finding her. You take the job with the exchange. Tell them I sent you? How does that help? The exchange doesn't like me. Maybe you'll get into the refugee sector. That is true. Why would I tell him this? Why would I lie about that? Yeah, I might be able to get in there for you.
Yeah? And what's it gonna cost me?
Nothing. I just like to help. Whatever grids you have left. I don't have time for this. Hand over your valuables. Nothing. I'd like to help if I can.
Well, I'm not gonna turn away an offer of help. Alright, stranger. If you can find her, then you'll have my thanks.
I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go back there anyway. You know, might as well. If I see her, I'll tell her what's up. Alright. Is it gonna be another side quest in here? No. Thought I heard something. Magnetically sealed from the inside. Tilting means opening it around. Okay, so we need to go to Pylon 3 to do the Bith Scientist bit of the mission. See if I can find him. Have I gone on this place? Some Mandalorians here.
Not a very good idea. Entering a Mandalorian's room uninvited. Why don't you back up to the point where you were standing outside the door and rethink your
For the
decision?
Mandalorians. It's pretty cool looking. Mandalorian with a sense of
There are a
humor.
few of us in the galaxy. Yeah. What do you want?
Australian as well. Nothing, just looking around.
Enjoy yourself.
Alright. Well, let's not bother them any longer. Aquilus thug. There. Okay. So, looked at all the apartments over here. There's a power console. There. So. Okay, I think this should be pylon 2. Yeah. Alright, so you go one further over, and then we can meet the guy who has the parts for the Bith scientist. Okay. Here we are. Some other stuff to look at as well. Ooh, what's happening here?
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards. Hanhar. I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine.
You are my prey, female, always. Okay.
What, working for the hut suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce, and then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon.
Maybe I forget truce for a short while. Go mad, forget rules. Ooh. Have you seen your bones break? Seeing you in pain will be all I need to see before I die. Then, for the life debt over, and I can be at peace.
Don't, Hanhar.
I really don't know what's going on here.
I'm warning you.
Warn me of what? Warn me you trick me? Warn me you violate life debt? Little human girl, I could crush you with one hand and lifetime of misery.
I don't want your life debt, Hanhar. I told you.
Then, little girl, you should not have made a mistake so long ago on Kashyyyk. Females who make mistakes die. Amhar smells your fear, even though
Yeah,
it
you're
stink.
right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to Nal Hutta.
Are you finally ready to die? I don't think so. Your eyes show you're still filled with fear.
I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
It's not the time for you to enter the Shadowlands. Well, when it is, I'll be there. My closet are... Okay, I'm so confused about what is going on there. So... The Wookiee has a life debt to her? I guess. But then... She doesn't want to accept that, so he's really mad at her. And kind of wants to kill her. Okay. Hey, you human, you're not going into Jek Tar, are you? It's poisonous for humans, isn't it? If you just die. What if I was? You're a human. If you step in there, you'll be dead before you take 2 steps. And you're gonna stop me? No need. Your death is certain should you enter Jek Tar. You misunderstand my intimidating friend here. It only means this is a warning. Jek Tar is not your normal cantina. I see. How can I get in then? No one's stopping you from getting in, human. It's whether you come out. Alright, I gotta find... I mean, I could... well, no, the player character has to go, doesn't it? Because I could go in just as a droid, but I think the player character has to come with you. Alright, is it the cleanup droid? Droid using sonic waves to clean the equipment ignores you. Okay. There's somebody... Pylon 3, isn't it? Oh, there's a guy there. It's a corpse. This must be the contact you're supposed to meet. The body's been stripped of the package. Doors got closed, and the droid is suddenly attacking us. Okay. Wow. Just do disable droid. Oh nice, you're still on. Played some COD with your brother. Nice, it'll be a good time. I've only played Call of Duty on the Wii years ago at a friend's house.
Yes.
But that's pretty fun. Dang, this guy's tough. What the heck?
Where that came from?
He just has high health, I guess.
More where that came from.
There we go. Journal entry added. Does this guy have the package? Maybe? Don't play it. But with your brother's fun. Yeah. I feel like toxin emitter. Good items. Yeah, I feel like games like that, you know, Call of Duty, CSGO, you know, shooters, are a lot of fun to play with other people. Solo, sometimes not as much. I don't know where the package is. Might have to come back with disappointing news to the Bith scientist. But yeah, no, those games are a lot of fun to play with people. Play a split screen, listen to tunes. Oh. It's been so long since I played a game split screen. That's crazy. I forgot about that almost. Yeah. No, everything now you just play online on 2 separate screens. Oh, there's another bit in here. Actually, let me just report back to the guy. Tell him the package got stolen. No, let me think. When was the last time you even played split screen? I think I played like Halo at a friend's house split screen. And that, I mean, that's got to be like 6-7 years ago. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, split screen it's definitely not the best way to play, but it does make in person playing together a lot of fun. Oh, and the scientist got killed as well. What the heck? Datapad, Biz Scientist Corps. Okay. Found signal. Droid attacked me. It's deleting my data. We'll try to get away. Okay. So that's suspicious. So there's something to do with this big signal. But that has helped me not at all.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Sure. I want to know more about the Force.
Very well.
About the Force forms.
Very well. Of which did you wish instruction?
I want you to teach me more about the Force, the one that allows me to focus the Force.
It allows you to recover your strength with the Force more quickly, and it lends strength to your Force powers. It has no other drawbacks. Such a form is a gift, preferred of the Jedi consulars, and effective in combats where you must fight only through the Force.
Cool. I feel like every once in a while I should just initiate some dialogue with my companions. Okay, so that ended up being a bit of a dead end. This just doesn't open. So maybe I can do it from here. Toggle power. Optimize power distribution. I don't really know what that does, to be honest. I I guess I could go to the pylons? Because now they're on, I think. Maybe. Go to the console. Assign freighter priority. Okay, I can examine the signatures. Partial signature. Full signature. I mean, I'm not going to memorize any of this stuff. Assign freighter priorities. Access denied. Okay. I really don't know if this helps at all, but cool. I made the power usage a little more efficient, I suppose. You interrupted me for a reason? I have a lot of work to manage here, right? So what is it? Okay, could force persuade. Use a Twi'lek, so it might work. I don't think Twi'leks have a resistance. Talk about the exchange. Could transport a family. Do you need pilots? I want to talk about loss of... Let's try this first. Okay, so we have access now. I don't know how that helps, if it does or not. I want to talk about the exchange. Why do you care? I'm an agent of the exchange. Okay, so Kotor doesn't hire humans. Interesting. You're a clever one. Can you tell me about the exchange? Don't flatter me. What do you want to know? How can I speak with them? I'm still trying to figure that out. Why speak with them? No matter. You don't decide which when to speak to them. They decide to speak to you. But best keep hidden and don't speak with them. You don't want their attention. Okay, that's not very helpful. But now we have access. I guess I can check what that does. If that's helpful. Okay, I can assign priorities now. Yeah, I don't know what this does. Maybe I'll figure it out later. It might be useful at some point later on. Bethany here. Could try that. If you're not here to speak with Voga, I doubt I'll listen to you. What do you have to say? It's just go. What are you doing here? Voga is sitting on the biggest supply of fuel in that rim. Now that the Pragus has been... problem is, he's decided not to ship one more drop of it while Kotor's hijacking his freighters. The price of fuel is going up. And with all of it locked up in Sihei... That word. This is doing no one any good. What's your interest? I negotiate shipping contracts between systems. I wanted to convince Voga to start shipping fuel to Citadel Station. But because of the problems he's been having, he isn't going for it. Why doesn't Voga do something? I won't admit it, but Kotor's outmaneuvered him, and Voga doesn't know how to deal with him. What's your interest? Okay, I'll be going. Cool, interesting. Thug here. Going to the warehouse.
Greetings. I am D5. How may I assist you?
Okay. That might be around time for me to head out, actually. And get some rest. So, I hope you guys had a good time. Had a nice night. Nice way to relax on a Friday. And yeah. Have a nice night, nice day, whatever time zone you guys are in. And yeah. Peace.